basement. Of course.
Pre-production work has been done. My location is secured. There are young people I will bring to the location to learn. It's a film that most other countries would spend 40 million, 30 million, 20 million, at least 16 million. For example, it couldn't have been about underclass people. Are they entitled to have an ordinary life? And what are the forces that determine the destiny of their love?
Lead a long and prosperous directorial career, so far he's wowed audiences and critics alike with just 3 films under his belt. Starting in the late 2000s with small indie flick Guy and Madeline on a Park Bench, Chazelle set high expectations for his films to come. However, in 2014, Chazelle exceeded these when he made the highly acclaimed sensational indie drama Whiplash, based on his Sundance-winning short film from the previous year.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference!
He later matched this acclaim just last year with his groundbreaking musical La La Land, which critics are now favouring for the Best Picture at the 2017 Oscars.
City of stars, are you shining just for me?
Greengrass gained notoriety in 2002 with his historical drama Bloody Sunday, which featured a gritty aesthetic and fluent handheld footage that Greengrass would later utilise as his iconic style in his forthcoming films The Bourne Supremacy, The Bourne Ultimatum and the critically acclaimed United 93. However, it was in 2013 that Greengrass picked up international acclaim and recognition for his biographical thriller Captain Phillips, which earned him both a BAFTA and Golden Globe nomination for Best Director.
Hey! Look at me. Sure. Look at me. Sure. I'm the captain now.
For a directing award for every single one of his 21st century films at either the Oscars, BAFTAs or Golden Globes, Alexander Payne has had a prosperous career with critically acclaimed and award-winning hits including About Schmidt, Sideways, The Descendants and Nebraska, the last 3 of which earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Director.
She wanted to.
You didn't?
I figured what the hell.
Utilising similar themes of adultery and loneliness across his filmography, Payne seeks for full creative control over his movies, thus giving us some of the finest independent films ever made.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Has become a frontrunner for finest director of the 2010s, with a string of fantastic movies ranging from mysterious thrillers like Incendies and Prisoners to beautifully shot crime films like Sicario. However, it was in 2016 when Villeneuve completely reinvented the science fiction genre with Arrival that proved himself to be one of the most proficient and alluring directors in the industry today.
Dr. Banks? Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, fine. They need to see me.
Taking off her hazmat suit, Dr. Banks.
Amazing Lord of the Rings trilogy, Jackson has rightfully earned international acclaim. Starting in the 80s with independent gorefests like Bad Taste and Braindead, Jackson helped put New Zealand on the film map when he commandeered the stories of J.R.R. Tolkien to transform the stunning New Zealand landscape into the depths of Middle-earth. A connoisseur of CGI epics, Jackson gained further success when he later returned to Tolkien's works to adapt The Hobbit, as well as a lengthy remake of King Kong. His career at the turn of the century with Amoros Perros, Mexican director Iñárritu has since paved his way into limelight with a string of independent and big-budget pictures, of which most recently won him the Oscar for Best Director twice over 2 consecutive years for his highly ambitious film The Revenant and the Best Picture-winning black comedy Birdman.
Let's go. Walk. Where are we going? Get you some coffee. Did I do something to disrespect you?
Not yet.
A director who takes a unique approach to a film, Iñárritu has continually crafted a number of fantastic non-linear movies and endeavours in taking on a challenge, no matter how impossible or strenuous it may seem. One of the most talked about duos in the film industry. Whilst their overall success is slightly diminished since their film run in the 90s with pictures like Fargo and The Big Lebowski, the Coens have nonetheless continued a fantastic career into the new century with dark comedy hits like O Brother Where Art Thou and A Serious Man, as well as earning much deserved acclaim for their neo-western thriller No Country for Old Men, for which they won 3 Oscars for Best Picture, Best Writing and of course Best Directors.
What way would that be?
I seen you was from Dallas.
What business is it of yours? Where I'm from? Friendo?
First century directors, Scorsese would have undoubtedly topped the list. However, whilst his masterpieces like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull and Goodfellas were in the past, his newer flicks like The Departed have earned him the right for a top 3 position.
All right, only one of us is a cop here, Bill. You understand that, Bill? No one knows who you fucking are. I'm a sergeant in the Massachusetts State Police. Who the are you? I erased you.
Continually slaving away to transform today's Hollywood into a focus on art over business, Scorsese has always favoured biographical tales in the form of The Wolf of Wall Street, The Aviator and Gangs of New York. However, his lengthy runtimes have since earned some controversy with his later films, including his recent passion project Silence. Nonetheless, Scorsese is arguably the finest long-running director in the industry today.
Is this it, Priest? The Pope's new army? A few crusty bitches and a handful of ragtags?
I know, Bill. You swore this was a battle between warriors, not a bunch of Miss Nancys. So warriors is what I brought.
Mexico. Alfonso Cuarón has become one of the most important directors of the past few decades. Starting out just after Iñárritu, Cuarón followed a similar route with his debut feature Why Tu Mama Tambien, which garnered him recognition when he was nominated an Oscar for his writing efforts. However, it was his highly acclaimed sci-fi thriller Children of Men that finally aided him in making a name for himself, which he followed up with the 6-time Oscar-winning hit, Gravity. No denying the talent that lies within him. Starting in the late 90s with the ultra-low budget following, Nolan has since taken the 21st century by storm with his unique directing and writing style that helped helm thriller hits such as Insomnia, The Prestige and Memento, the latter of which boasted his unique storytelling style that he later utilised on the Dark Knight trilogy, as well as his sci-fi epics Inception and Interstellar, with his forthcoming production Dunkirk becoming the most anticipated movie of 2017.
Down here, you want right here. Yeah. So it would just be.
If I could see my actual reflection, it would.
Hi, Mom.
Honestly, it's recent. It's worse.
That's what you get. You laugh at me, you die.
You almost killed us, Eddie.
What are you talking about? We're fine.
Damn well. Oh, Eddie. Oh, no. Eddie.
You should think about how quickly this...
Dahlia?
That man made a snake. It's a big snake. It's a scary snake. Now it's a snake and it's gone. Oh! The genie is on fire!